Why is it so... I can literally... Hey. Okay. Relax. Guys, my hair, ne? You know natural hair. Sometimes it doesn't like go operating. Can we all please pretend Gucci it's looking... It's doing the darn thing, ne? Cause I mean, I tried, and it's not too bad, Mara. It's not the greatest, Mara. It's yum. It's fine. Let's get into it. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, Cat Mo. It's your girl Cat back with another video, baby. It's been a hot minute. I know, don't. I know I've been getting comments like,
where have you been? Are you okay? What's happening? What's popping? Where you at, girl? Where you at? I was like,
Cap.
But yeah, let me give y'all a quick update. If you want to go straight into the video, I'll give you a timestamp. But let me give you guys a quick update. So what had happened was, y'all know there's been a lot going on in Stellenbosch, right? Yeah, so I was also partaking in the protest, obviously. I had to, you know. It was what must, it was what must needed to be done. Is that so cool? Anyway, so yeah, that happened. In case you don't know what happened, what was that all about, you can literally just do your own research and say urination incident in Stellenbosch, but I can give you guys a brief of the story, like what happened. So there was a guy, a white boy, that peed on the positions of a black boy in a male residence during the early AMs. We were protesting that this guy needs to be like expelled, like this is not okay. Exam time to push, not Nicholas stress. So I was like, video what? Video who? YouTube what? YouTube what? Also mentally I was like, please forgive me. I'm gonna do better. I'm doing better. It's a learning curve for me. I am learning, I'm growing, I'm trying. I was more or less consistent before, and I'm gonna try to hop back into that trend. I hope I didn't disappoint y'all too much. That affected flights going home and everything. That affected a lot. You know, this whole incident. In the same week, we had a sexual assault incident as well. That triggered me as well. I'm a woman, first of all. I'm a female. In case you didn't know, I'm a female. On top of that, I'm also black. So it just, both ways, it just touched me. Like those two guys, those two social issues affect me the most. You know, so I didn't take that well, and I needed time off. I needed to step back and just breathe. So yeah, so that's what was happening. So as you can see by the title of this video, we're gonna be talking about the real issue. I'm so hesitant with this topic, but there was actually a comment asking me about the racism in Stellenbosch. I want to start off by saying there is racism everywhere, Aisha, guys. Just so that's out there, nah. So obviously this includes in Stellenbosch as well. Cool, but a very clear and recent, not clear, but a very recent example is the urination incident that had happened. My friends and I were talking and saying, hey man, what happened? What if it was, there's so many what ifs and whatevers, nah? Please hear me out, don't butcher me. Don't butcher me. But whether this was, it was, nah? But keep up with me. Whether it was racially motivated or not, nah? This incident did help us speak on the systemic racism that is actually going on in Stellenbosch. So yeah, even though, because we've been too quiet and we've been letting things, you know, just we've been sweeping things under the carpet and whatsoever and whatever, but now things have changed. In case you guys didn't know, on the 21st of July, it has been declared, or what do I say, proclaimed, that Mr. Theans, I hope I'm saying his name correctly, is expelled. And previously he was suspended, and we got angry, like institutions, especially Stellenbosch, like everybody, every institution, everywhere, they should be taking racism seriously. So if an institution says a student is suspended because of a racist act, that's not good enough. In my opinion, that is not good enough, because it shows like, okay, you're suspended, you can go out, but you're gonna come back and you can do the same thing, because, you know, it just shows that you're taking racism seriously by expelling, you know. We need to keep in mind that historically it is not made for us, but it is being more and more infiltrated with culture. So that's good. Like, I know little things are happening just to make it a better place, if I could say that. For example, buildings. Our buildings are, the names of our buildings are changing. It's a step, it's not a bad step, but I took notes here because normally I like diverting, guys. I like going like this, ne? Try keep up with me. But like, I wrote this down. It's not automatically going to make people understand the racial sensitivities by just changing building names. It's a good step, but educating non-POCs, if you do this and this and this and this, it's not okay. Why are you doing all of that? Why are you doing all of that? You know what I mean? Hey guys, this is me editing. I just wanted to give y'all a greater context of what I meant by educating, so that you can have a better understanding. When I meant that, guys, racism is taught. It's not innate. It wasn't given. It's not there by birth, you know? Like, let's get this out of the way. Race is a social construct. Fight me. But it doesn't make racism any less real. Because us as people, we feel it, we experience it. That makes it real, right? So with the use of education, it can help prevent such racially motivated acts, if that makes sense. Because, guys, we're not born with racism in our infusions. It's taught. It is taught. We need to. When you understand. I hope I'm making sense. I hope this gave a better understanding. If something happens, like the Wilcox building, I'm gonna use this building. Now it's the Crotonal building. Now changing the name and saying, okay, the name's changed. It's nothing, you know. It's not gonna automatically, like, dismissing such things and just being like, okay, and by saying it happened a long time ago, it does not help. That does not help. It doesn't, no way does it make us feel better, you know, it it won't automatically make people understand why it's offensive to dismiss people that it happened a long time ago, if that makes sense. Also, leaders, there are few POCs. I mean, like, it's not a lot, but things are changing. It is taking time. It takes time. It's a step. Most of the leaders, though, however, they are white, and we need more representatives. You know what I'm trying to say. Represent. Oh, what a buzz in the shot, in the frame. Representatives. We need more representatives of black or POC representatives to make us feel more heard and more seen, and you know, so on and so forth. In terms of my own experience with racism, I can't really say I have one per se. In terms of my own experience, I'm a little bit skeptical with what has happened to me, but I'm not like certain. You see all this microaggression, guys. Anyway, that's a whole nother chat. So is it? Not really, is it? But yeah, for example, when I was getting my second COVID shot, I got it here in Stellenbosch, and yeah, so when I got inside to get my shot, a white lady, mind you, there was other people before me, right? They went, they seem happy, they seem fine. It's time for me to go. I go inside. When she gives me my shot, I don't know what she was doing, bruv. She was like, I'm just like, ow! Literally, no, I'm not even exaggerating. I was literally like, ow! She's like, sorry. And then she does it again. She goes, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? That time I'm quiet. Now I'm just like, I'm trying to be brave, because the first time around, right, it wasn't painful at all. I didn't feel nothing. I didn't feel anything. It just went coop, coop, done. Back in my hometown, done by a black lady. She, you know, this white lady, she's pricking me so many times, and I'm just like, what's going on? Why are you doing this to me? Why do you hate me? But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, and then that was all. I wasn't crying, but I was just like in so much pain. I was like, is it because I'm black? But yeah, that's one of my own experiences. Also, just little things like, like people saying I'm so articulate as a POC, or yeah, for a black person, you know how to, I'm so articulate, or for a black person, I'm so pretty. Yeah, I've not really gotten the pretty one, but the articulate one is like, don't finish that statement. You know when they say, you're so articulate as I'm like, whoa, hold it right there. Hold it right there. Whoa, stop, whoa. You know, like, yeah, that's basically it. I know there's also been housing problems, like apartment search situations, racially motivated situations. For example, my friend, I know when he was looking for accommodation, he found a place, but then they told him that when he called the agent, they told him that the place is full, there's no space, there's like, he needs to find a new place, right? Then he asked his friend, to call that same agent about that same apartment, and the agent was like, no, there's a lot of space, you can come through. So there's always situations like that where certain accommodation and certain housings and whatever is reserved for non-POCs, which is a bummer. Like, I also had my own suspicion when I was looking for accommodation. I found this amazing place, guys. Listen, I found this beautiful place. It was literally it was so close to my lecture building where I take my lectures. And yeah, I swear, guys, when it popped out on my notification, I went there and I emailed the agent like this. I was quick, but I waited, asked my mom to do the same. So you can see there's two sources coming at the agent, right? Cool, but I think a day later, I'm like, surely something must happen. And then I asked my mom to call, like, to see what's up, what's popping. They call, and I also went back to the website, Property 24. I checked, and I see it's still there. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? Because I asked for this place, you know, I called dibs. And yeah, I called, I asked my mom to call the agent, and they said the place is taken. And I'm just like, what? Immediately after that call, like, not immediately, but like after something, I went back to the website and I saw that it's nada. It's and I'm thinking, is it because when I You know when you send a message to the agent straight from the website, it shows you your name and your surname and whatever, and I'm just like, it's because you saw that that's an African name or what, so you didn't, I don't know, I have my suspicions. But yeah. Also, I know my friend, one of my other friends, he would like to, when submitting an assignment or something, he wouldn't like writing his name and surname. He would just write his student number because he believes that sometimes they look at, it's also out of caution, and which is not okay. Like, we shouldn't be cautious about our own identities. Like, that's our dignities, our names are our dignities. And he just said to be safe, he just leaves his student number there so that they can mark objectively, not mark based off whether your name is African or not. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't really have much experience, thank goodness, I guess. To whom it may concern in terms of language, so Stellenbosch has been doing this dual language thing where lectures are being held in English, but then you can also attend them in Afrikaans if you're attending them online. I don't know how it works in person. I don't know, but yeah, me last year's time, my lectures were all in Afrikaans. Just for a week though, it's just a week, and but I got help. Somebody helped me sort that whole situation out, and yeah, but those things happen, I guess. They shouldn't though. They should not happen, but they happen. Yeah, I know with some modules, very few, they also have a bit of Xhosa, you know, not just English Afrikaans, but it also includes some Xhosa. So yeah, a lot still needs to be done. I mean, it's not the same as back in the day where it was like most of the time just up front and here. Now it's just microaggression, like what I said, what I went through with the COVID shots and the comments I get. It's freaking 2022, bruv. You can't be living in the 90s. Like, what? Like, how are you still like this in this day and age? You know what I mean? I think I'm just kind of diverting a bit, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I feel like I'm gonna do another video where I'm more extensive. This was just kind of broad and kind of like, you know, just let me know. Let me know how you're feeling, if you want me to go really within. Look at that little hair. Yeah. Also, while I was gone, while I was out, I hit 100 subbies. Can we please celebrate? I hit 100 subs? What? I know y'all are like 110. Relax. It's a lot to me. Means 100 people subscribe to this channel? What do you mean by that? Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. It really made me so happy. Receiving that notification, I'm like, guys, I'm not even uploading videos. What's going on? But yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Please do not forget to like, share. Thank you for sharing also. But please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to all my new viewers. I hope this video was informative. If you have more questions on this, because I know I was like, you know, if you have more questions, just comment down below. Yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for making it this far in the video if you have. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.